Ladies and gentlemen, it's another week in GTA Online, and the drip feed of the cars has stopped, but there is some actual new content in the game. It's interesting to know that there is more content added to GTA Online today than there was in the big update that was coming out on Tuesday on Red Dead Online. God, that's still depressing. Anyways, there are 7 new RC Bandito races added, so you can go ahead and play them. They will be double cash and RP alongside of all the other stunt races made by Rockstar as well. Alongside of that, the content creator has also finally got a new update with the Arena War, so now you're able to make your own Arena War death matches and also your own Arena War races as well. Additionally to that, you can now finally use the Oppressor Mark II and the Class Jet and many more after hours vehicles inside of the creator as well. But then the big one for a lot of people that are still actively creating content within the race creator, you can now finally remove up to 25 lamppost road signs and more in the content creator. So I know there's a lot of you that probably still are actively making and participating in content creator races, so this is definitely something that is a very welcomed change. Double cash and RP this week in all contact missions, which is of course always very nice, and also double cash and RP in Hunting Pack Remix, which you can just simply ignore because, yeah, it's nothing compared to contact missions really. Alongside that, the event business battles will be making a return, which will be dashing out 4 new t-shirts for you to acquire inside of those crates. Alongside of that, there will also be $50,000 rewarded whenever you see any special event crate drop. Discounts this week: there's 30% off Arena Workshops, Arena Mechanic, Arena Scarab, the Arena Paranator, the Arena Brutus, Arena Vehicle Weapons, Arena Armor Plating, Arena Vehicle Vertical Jumps, Arena Boost, Arena Bodyworks, Blades, Spikes and Roll Cages, Offices, Special Cargo Warehouses, Nightclubs, Hangars and Bunkers. In terms of vehicles, there's 30% off the MLC, the Adventure, 35% off the LG Retro Custom Upgrade, the Tempesta, the Entity XXR, and then there's also 30% off brakes and handling for land and aircraft, hoods, neons, spoilers, skirts, turbo and bulletproof tires. So there's a crap ton of stuff on discount this week, and if you want personal advice on what to get, personally I'd say if you're looking for a little bit of fun, the Tempesta is still a very cool little vehicle to drive in the Supers class. It's relatively competitive. I think especially these days with the addition of the Deveste 8, it can definitely provide for some interesting battles going on, especially because the Tempesta is especially good in terms of acceleration and cornering. And in terms of other things, I personally go for a bunker if you don't already have one. I believe it was also on discount 2 weeks ago, but hey, it's here again, so it's definitely the best way of gaining some passive income by simply doing nothing, so always worth to pick up. And then 2 more things as well, because Rockstar has decided to update their feedback session on the official GTA Online website. You can now leave feedback just like you can with Red Dead Online. So what we can now finally do is tell Rockstar that we really want to get rid of bulletproof helmets because they're a bunch of fucking bullshit and they should at least be removed from team deathmatches. The game has been out for 5.5 years now. If we can at least get that before they move on to GTA 6, I'd be a happy man. Make death matches great again. I miss the good old days when that bullshit wasn't added. Alongside that, there's also the official Arena War soundtrack being available this Friday, March 1st by the same people who made that wonderful soundtrack for Max Payne 3, the guys of Health. So definitely worth giving it a listen. It will probably be available on Spotify or your favorite streaming platforms anyway, so check it out if you're a fan of the music of Arena War. And before I end the video, I do want to give Rockstar some props for opening up the feedback page for GTA Online. Now I'm fully aware it's 5.5 years after the release of the game. However, it does show that they at least want to open up some more dialogue within the community. I know Red Dead Online, we've discussed it plenty of times already, and I don't really want to get into it too much anymore because I don't want to constantly repeat myself. But it does show that they are listening, and hopefully with this we can now finally start reporting a bunch of bugs that they might not know about, and that way we might be able to have a future patch include a whole host of fixes that have been in the game and plaguing the game for such a long time. And these days a lot of people are always complaining about the fact that they only seem to be, patching the money glitches. And that makes sense because that's the stuff that gets uploaded to YouTube the most and gets the most amount of views, so it's easily to recognize. Now, I'm not trying to defend this at all. I know a lot of people are like, what harm do money glitches do? That's a discussion for another time, but I feel that this way, hopefully Rockstar is going to be able to listen. So I really encourage everyone that if you have any bugs within the game or any annoyances that you have with it, and you think, hey, this could really help to improve GTA Online for the time being, it's still going to be around because they don't open up this feedback page if they're anticipating to, be done with GTA Online at the end of the year. So I highly encourage everyone. I'll leave the link in the description down below so you can directly go there and submit your feedback. And do us all a favor, don't try to vote for more military bullshit and stuff like that. Just start giving some original ideas. Who knows? We might be able to play your idea in a couple months' time. Only time will tell. But with all that said and done, that was it for this one. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you all so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.